Well, how do then, chums? Steve of the Captains, and today, chums, I'm inside of No Man's Sky. When I say I'm inside No Man's Sky, I'm actually taking a quick look at the latest trailer, and I'm slowing it down to like a quarter of the speed and doing a bit of analysis to see if we might have missed something inside the trailer that might hint at something that might be coming in game soon. Friday, let's go through this with a fine-tooth comb in slow motion, shall we? See what we might brush up. So this actual biome of the planet, I'm not too sure whether I can put my finger on and say, yes, this is definitely a fungal world, because yes, we've got fungal elements, but a lot of the other sort of rock formations we're seeing here, and a lot of the other flora, doesn't seem to be too consistent with any other fungal world planet I've set foot on. It just doesn't seem to have the green or yellowy hues that I'm used to seeing on fungal worlds. So is this a new biome? I'm really not 100% sure what to make of it. Let me know in your comments. Is this some sort of maybe a meld of different biomes merged together, or have I just never set foot on this planet myself, or a planet like it? Talking of planets, look at the planets in the sky. Now the actual textures for the clouds used here, or the shaders for the planets, I don't think they look like that currently in game. I've never come across one that's got like a big round patch of clouds and then when I get closer it turns into a normal cloud map. That's very peculiar. Now over in the background you can see here that there's also a floating monolith like we've seen in many of the other trailers. Why the hell do games keep doing that? Or are they using the same planet but just changing sliders to make it look different for some unknown reason? Maybe to show that you can just stick biome over biome or something. Really not sure. Now here's some of those rocks that look almost like shark fins. I'm not sure I've ever actually seen that asset inside of game. So are they teasing this to say, look, we are working on some new biomes or some sort of new generation for terrain and maybe objects? I'm not really sure. Now this actual creature that's spawned in, you can't tell whether it's a player owned or anything like that, and again you see one spawn in space as well, so it's also sort of hints that you may find them in space. The ship that flies in over at the right hand side, is that a fighter or is it an explorer? The engines are aiming downwards or to a weird angle. So I don't know whether that's a common fighter that we've got now. And the one over on the left almost looked like a merge of some sort of, I don't know, explorer and hauler type thing. It had a large dorsal fin on that I haven't seen on explorers before. Or whether it's just me trying to grab at something that isn't really there, I don't know. It's like these asteroids. Have you ever seen them this dense? There are all these things I'm like, I don't know if I've seen it. I don't know. Is it real? Are these new or are they not? Are they hints or are they not? Let me know in the comments what you think on each of these things that I've been hitting up. Now, I went backwards and forwards on this footage and I saw something weird spinning on the ceiling, but when I zoomed in I realised it was a teleporter. It's nothing new. And I have noticed that the particle effects are new here. Some of the slimy effects have been vastly improved, which I don't know whether it mentioned in the patch notes, but it's obvious inside of this actual trailer that those sort of slime patterns that have been fired out of these guys look slightly enhanced to what they were before, and the explosion when it pops. Yeah, but other than that, that's all I've got for you really, in the things that I've spotted inside of the trailer when slowing it down. So just to give a quick recap on the things that I noticed. 1. New biome or mixed biomes. 2. Why the floating monolith? 3. Planet cloud textures at distance seem to be improved. 4. Ship configurations I just can't pinpoint. 5. Asteroid density. 6. Whales spawning in space and in planet atmospheres. And 7. Better slime and pus on derelicts. Did you spot anything I didn't? Let me know in the comments. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. I'm back, people. Hello there. Oh, caps on backwards. Anyhow, when I was rendering this, I noticed something. These little guys in the background, these other player models, they've got this weird sort of purple glow about them, almost like they're travellers or NPC controlled rather than player controlled. Planetary NPCs maybe? What are your thoughts? Heck yes. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers! And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.